Where are now? Today we are going to discuss. Tomorrow class starts from 8:45, 8:30. 8:30. As I told, Friday there is a extension. There is no Saturday, Sunday class. Okay. Tomorrow we are in class from Sunday. I am taking for morning batch. Tomorrow I am cancelling for your thing that I am going to extend for you. Sunday I am taking for. Getting my point, sir? Please observe. Now, today we are going to discuss about service command. We already learned few things about the service command. Last two classes, we use the service network restart and service SRE restart. That we are going to separately learn as a concept today. And service and chkconfig command. Two commands we are going to different. We will find out. Now, first thing, sir. Let me open your notepad first. Whenever if any application or software get installed, what are the changes going to happen? That I am going to clarify you. Correct? When any application software getting installed, it can be Linux, Windows, mobile, whatever. Wherever change is going to happen. First configuration file, sir. Linux where is the configuration file? etc. One configuration file will get created. Correct, sir? And service. Windows etc configuration with the C drive. C drive program files are installed, sir. When I install any software, Linux /etc. When I create any configuration, by the configuration file name, one service will be created. One service will be created for network configuration is a network service, sir. For SSHD, etc, SSD config file service, SSD service is the service. Yes, sir. Linux, Windows, Windows how to verify. If you have doubt, I'll going to show you. I'll open Task Manager. Just observe here. Okay. Once you open Task Manager here, if you click on More Detail, Services, I click here. Banta, hello services. Correct. In Task Manager, we'll get a services list. What are the VMware Workstation Player opening, right? For VMware Workstation Player to be running, this is a particular service responsible. VM authentication service. This one. Adhe tara VLC player install madidre. VLC media player by the name of that one service will be created. Only if the service is running, only VLC player will work correctly. When I install any application, we'll get a configuration installed under C drive program file under /etc. One service will be created. That is this thing. Getting my point, sir? Correct? Now, that is one point. That is under the Task Manager. Services. Correct, sir? And one particular port will be. What is port? That is the main thing. In Linux server, we are not on Linux. In any server, there will be around 65,000 ports will be available. What is the port? Port is nothing but a particular slot. Particular slot that is available for using for any of the application. We have a particular slot. There is a total 65,000 ports will be available in any of the server. It can be Windows server. It can be Linux server. Defaultly, few ports will be assigned for few applications. As SSH, I told yesterday 22 is the port number. SSH yesterday I written 22 is the port number. Adhe tara default port on 15 to 17 ports. That default be assigned. But if any application going to install, right? Any of the available port is going to assign to that particular application. I repeat once again. Whenever you install any application, configuration file, that is nothing but under /etc, one folder will be created by the application name. Correct, sir? That is same as a C drive program files. One service will be created. That is on one service in Task Manager getting service in Windows. Linux correct? And one particular port. There are total 65,000 ports will be available in any of the server. It can be Windows server, it can be Linux server. Default port will be auto assigned, but what are the free ports are there, right? Correct? 22 for SSH. I written all the details in the notes also. What are the default port number? These are all the ports you will need to buy at. Let me open. Let's start somewhere is there. Somewhere I written down here. I would have written the detail this port number you are supposed to buy at. Everything is ready made in my notes. See sir here. Hmm. 22 for SSR, 21 F21 FTP, 23 telnet. These are all the things you need to buy it. Correct? These are the default port assigned to the server during the OS installation only. Now I'm installing on third-party application. To make the third-party application to work, one port need to be assigned to that particular application. What is the available free port is there, that will be assigned. Getting my point, sir? 3 changes will happen whenever you install any software, any application. One configuration file, that is C drive program file. One service will be created. As I shown you now. These are services. Running stopper, running stopper, running stopper. Correct? As it is, one port will be assigned. Correct? Now, how to know what are the services available in my Linux server? Task manager gotaite service is anta. Linux selling nodoದು. That we are going to discuss today. Clear? No. Everyone go to cd/etc init.d. Go to cd/etc init.d. Go to cd/etc init.d. Yes, sir? Now do LSI funnel here. Yes, sir? Do LSI funnel here. You will be able to see lot of entries, sir. You will be able to see lot of entries. Fast, sir, please. Why, sir, late today? Come. Fast. Fast. Settle down fast. Come back, sir. Come. Everyone went to this path. cd/etc init.d. You do LSI funnel here. You will be able to see lot of entries, sir. These are the services responsible. These are the services available in your Linux server. Please keep your mind here. These are the services available in your Linux server. These are services available in Linux server. To verify you came to know 2 services till now. LS-TR, network service idya network. Then you discussed about SSHD. Yes, sir. These are services available in your Linux server. Under /etc init.d, these are the services available. Getting my point, sir? /etc for permanent changes. Under /etc init.d, what are the entry you getting? That are the services available in your Linux server. Understood, sir? No. Network is for network configuration. SRE for remote connection. Only if other service is running, only you are able to connect your Linux server remotely. If other service is getting file, you are not able to connect it. Got my point, sir? No. No. Please. Let's try about the stop. We discussed only yesterday the command called restart. Sir, today we discuss more about that one. Same comments only. Few more extra will discuss. But I am going to test with not with the production service. Network service very important for network configuration. SRT for remote connection. So I would like to take another one non-production service right now. That is cron D. Cron topic there. But I didn't discuss in the example. I told future we're going to do everyone in 14 examples. Yes or no? At least cron, you remember it's same as a alarm reminder I told. That much is enough. To make cron scheduling it work, cron is the service responsible. Alarm clock, reminder, scheduling what you're doing in the Linux, right? Cron is the service responsible to perform it. Getting my point, sir? Understanding? Yeah. Now, how to verify the particular service is running or not? I'll take an example of cronning because I don't want to test on SSD and network because it is a production service. Correct, sir? I would like to verify. How to verify service is running or not? Service name. I'm taking cron. Don't feel like everything when you need to use cron only. Service name. LSF ante ಏನೇನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು because I am taking wanted this service because it's not that much effective right now because network is very important, sir. SRE also very important, sir. So only I'm using this. Clear, right? Service name, status. Madi? Service name is nothing but cron I'm using. To know that whether service is running or not. Till task manager running stop ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. In task manager getting a running stop itself. Correct, right? As it is in Linux, I want to know whether it's running or not. Correct, sir? Now I'm going to stop the service. Service cron stop. Correct, sir? After stopping, I want to check the status. It will be in stopped mode. Correct, right? What are you doing? Service cron status. So the status. Service cron stop is going to stop. Again, you check the status, it will stop at mode. Understood my point? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Clear? Now I want to start. Service cron start. Now I'll check the status. It is in running. Everyone should do, sir. Getting? Why, madam? Not able to log in. What are you getting? Yesterday you are about reading user. Hello users. What's that? Huh? Reboot your laptop. Hello, you don't need to comment ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. Adana, now we came to the status. We stopped the service. We checked the status. We started the service. Again checked the status. Got the? Now we discussed the like yesterday what we use the restart. And restart it. Restart it. You're going to restart the service. Yes, sir. Yesterday we used to restart, stop and start. Correct? Now, please observe now. I'm going to repeat the statement. Please observe, please observe. Now. Whenever any changes in the configuration file, please observe, keep your mind here. Whenever any changes in the configuration file, we are supposed to restart the service of particular configuration file. This you should remember in your complete. Whenever any changes happen in the configuration file, we are supposed to restart the service of particular configuration file. It won't be if when configuration SRE change ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Correct? We need to restart the service. Post that only it will affect it. Because you done the configuration file, you should get reload, right? There should be one service responsible for that one. So yesterday is the SRE service. Correct? Your statement is whenever any changes in the configuration file, we are supposed to restart the service of particular configuration file. Network configuration file ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ SRE service restart ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Right, sir? Then you will give downtime. For one particular application working your down laptop, they will down. No, restart the automatic service will get restarted. But you won't get production reboot option. That's the thing we are using Linux server. Windows ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು you are supposed to reboot your laptop. Yes or no? You install VLCD player only. It asks you on prompt. System need to be rebooted, then only it will affect you. ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ? Linux ಅಲ್ಲಿ reboot ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. Linux, in office, my Linux servers was up from past 5 years. Windows, one small software you install, it asks for reboot. That's the thing normally we joke when we met the Windows admin. Windows are born to reboot. Linux we won't reboot only. Windows small application is a software you install, it asks you reboot. Linux only one time in reboot when RAM upgradation. During RAM upgradation, hard disk also can be added to Linux server without reboot. Hardware changes, hard disk can also be added to Linux server without reboot. Only RAM upgradation, motherboard replacement, only two way where Linux server will get rebooted. That's the thing. Windows, any sort of Google Chrome you install, VLCD player install, you need to reboot. Reboot ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Server down, website down, revenue down, money reduced. Linux, we won't reboot only. That is the first advantage why we are using Linux server all the time. Instead of Linux, I can tell as a Unix. But in that more particular Linux, I can tell. Getting my point, sir? No. Even I repeat my statement. Whenever any changes happen in the configuration file, we are supposed to restart the service of particular configuration file. That we done. No. But in few clients, sir, if I restart ಮಾಡಿದಾಗಲೂ service, at least 1 millisecond service is down. Start ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಇದು. Stopping and starting, right? At least 1 millisecond service is down. Yes or no? Yes, sir. But few clients are suspecting like my service should not be down for 1 millisecond also. It should be immediately reloaded. What are the changes you done? It should be immediately effective. At that time, we have another one option. Instead of restart, we have an option called reload. But 95%, 99%, we are not going to use this thing. We are going to use the restart only. Only if architect team is telling you can do with the reload only, then only I am going to reload. Otherwise, it's always good thing to do restart the service when any changes happen. Ready? Getting my point, right? You only, sir. Understanding? Cutting ಎಲ್ಲ change ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಇವತ್ತು. Okay. Right. We joke it, sir. Done? Super. Come back now. Now we'll discuss about. Now this is a service manually starting, stopping, restarting, and reloading. I repeat once again. That's completed, madam. Another 10 minutes. Some minute first. Yes. Correct? Starting a service we came to know, stopping a service we came to know, then we came to know restarting, then we came to know about reload. Now, I'll tell you one scenario. Please observe, please observe, please. Think like one website. This actually happened to me also. Yeah, in future you can use this concept. How I can avoid that? Think like yeah, in all the IT companies, there will be support called as on-call support. On-call support means during the, you may be aware, on-call support during the Saturday, Sunday, there won't be much work. But one person will be appointed for the on-call. In a month, at least 1 or 2 days we need to work. Month, Saturday, Sunday we should work on on-call basis. What does it mean? In a first shift, in a nobody full complete day, we only going to handle it. If any issue comes, right? Saturday, Sunday leave only. But on-call person, if person 7% is in the shift in a team means one person per week, one person will be absent. One person will be absent. For that, you will get an extra holiday or extra amount you may get it on Saturday, Sunday. That you leave it. That doesn't matter for right now. Now, matter is things like I am in the on-call support. Saturday, Sunday there will be no tickets will be coming, no issues will be coming, no users will be calling. We need to what the existing website is working, right? That website should be working fine. That is my main intention. Correct? I worked from past 3 weeks. Think like I'm working from past 3 weeks on-call support only. There are no issue. This week I didn't got any call. I didn't go only if you getting call only you're going to work. Saturday, Sunday. I didn't got any call. Then I left like the last 3 weeks also I didn't got this week also I won't be getting. Think like I planned for moving. Correct? This happened. Not for me, my friend. Big issue. Last 3 weeks I didn't got any Saturday Sunday call. This week I planned morning show I planned 9 o'clock. I went for movie. Suddenly the website become down. Morning 8 o'clock. The data center was in California, Noida. Due to the power issue, server got rebooted. Sir, server got rebooted. Server got rebooted on Saturday, no one observed. Saturday, no one observed, no ticket, nothing, no one observed it. Suddenly, client, it was handling a Mercedes-Benz website. Consider Mercedes-Benz website, HCL is handling. HCL is handling Mercedes-Benz project. Mercedes-Benz website handling by the HCL now. But website data center is in Noida, server got rebooted. We didn't check Saturday, Sunday, we didn't check, no users also checking. That website will be effective for 24 hours only, but normally Saturday, Sunday not that much user, but really some user will log in. Suddenly Mercedes-Benz manager opened the website in mobile, it can be getting a page can't be displayed. Because server got rebooted, sir. Server reboot agi stop agi start agide immediate agi 5 minutes alle. But there are around 160 services responsible to perform the website correctly. The one service check ಮಾಡಿದ್ವ ನಾವು correct. ಅದೇ ತರ 160 services. There are 160 services responsible to perform that particular website correctly. Understanding my point? Yes or no? That's a now server got rebooted, server got started, but website is not opening. Now client manager reported to my manager, website is not opening. Why not checked? Then my manager checked who is in on call. Praveen is in on call. He tried to call me. Past 3 weeks I didn't got any call. With that assumption, I taken went to movie. Now he called me. I'm in movie. I didn't receive the call. Correct? Movie got finished. But 12 o'clock. I came out. Actually, scolded me. He is my manager, Mr. Vivek. He scolded me. My mistake. I agreed. I went to Mumbai. 2 o'clock. I went to Mumbai to 8 o'clock. Server got rebooted. Till 8 to 2. 8 to 2. That was happened. Correct, sir? 8 to 2 I went. Then I other list of services need to be started. Service ಕ್ರೌಂಡಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Human error. Out of 160 I missed one important service. 159 service I done. One service I missed out. I am also in hurry. My friends also calling. I went. I didn't check that. So I went to Saturday mood. I informed my manager and done. My manager also Saturday mood. He also didn't check. This will happen. At the moment he didn't check. Then evening, again client manager opened. 6 o'clock. Website is opening. Login button is not open. Facebook is working. Website. When you try to open login to your profile, login button not open. That login button responsible for that service one I missed I told right. That is a service responsible. Again he informed me. Again I done. Again from morning 8 to night. Because it requires a human intervention. How's that, sir? To avoid this thing, we have a very good concept in Linux called as a service should be automatically get started by the server itself. That we are going to do. Service command வந்து manual start பண்ணது now. Correct? When a server getting started, when a server getting rebooted, automatically server only should start the services, all the related service what it requires. That we need to configure. What are the 160 services I told, right? That all the 160 services I am going to configure it. So automatically when the server getting started, server getting rebooted, automatically server only going to start that all the services at a time. So I no need to wait. Getting my point? Yes, no. Understanding my point, sir? Clear, right? That we going to do, everyone going to do. Got my point, right? Service command is used to manually start and stop. Right now. Correct, right? When you execute a first time command, service cronty status, running but stopped ಬಂತು sir. Running ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ default ಆಗಿ running configure ಆಗಿದೆ. Way to verify that one, I am going to tell you. Getting my point, sir? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now particular service status we came to know. Now I want to know all the services status in the server. What are the services are there? I want to know all the status of all the services. Status of all services. ಇಲ್ಲಿ LSF enter ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? LS services status right now I want to say. Right now I want to see. For that service hyphen status hyphen all. Agree with this command? This shows the status of all the services in your Linux server. Tomorrow you are going to start with the permission, sir. Tomorrow you start class from 8:30. Class from 8:30. Tomorrow very much important. Tomorrow people who missing the classes, they will not be able to understand complete next week. Clear point. Tomorrow I am going to start with the permission. Everyone execute this command. Everyone done, sir? Clear? You get the status of all the services. Particular services ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡೋದು ಅಂತ. ಇದು ಒಂದು all the status. Understood? Clear? Will do? Then sir Vivek. Now. Observe now. Observe now. Now sir. Now permanent. Please observe. You are able to log in, right? You sir. Who is not able to? Who is not able to? Can lift your hand? Yo. It's coming same error. Then I can't tell. Then you need to reinstall the server. But that is you rebooted laptop, sir. Rebooted. Then you need to reinstall the new VM. That I can't correct. Sometimes VM will be blocked by the laptop. Observe now. Please don't see. Please observe, sir. No. Now we'll discuss about the service command is used to stop in this particular session only. Now my condition is I want the few services should be automatically get started during booting of my server. During booting, it means starting of the server or during rebooting the server. Correct? That either situation adaga if I want to call all 1.6 service if I configure automatically when server got rebooted also all 1.6 service will be started. So I no need to verify starting services manually. That how to verify. We use the command chkconfig. Execute this command, sir. Chkconfig -space -list. Everyone should do. chkconfig space hyphen hyphen, don't speak sir, chkconfig space hyphen hyphen list. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Yes sir, getting the list. This is the, how many run levels are there in Linux? 6 run levels. There are 6 entries sir. There are 6 entries, 0 to 6. Yes or no? Clear. Now normally, please observe, normally we log into which all the run levels more effective, which run level we use normally? 5 and 3. 5 and 3 are the 2 run level where normal operation can be done. Correct sir? So we're going to consider only 3 and 5 only. Correct? Let's check about only one particular service. chkconfig hyphen hyphen list pipeline grab cron d. ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು chkconfig hyphen hyphen list pipeline grab cron d. Yes sir. Next, run level 3, run level 5. ಹೌದಾ? Yes sir, run 3 and run level 5. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ default ಆಗಿ 3 ಮತ್ತೆ 5. So only whenever you logged in server, first time you check it service cron d status, it was showing running because it is on defaultly. Getting sir? Now to test it, we'll make it off. We'll make it off and we're going to reboot the server. We're going to reboot the server. Post reboot, we're going to check service cron d status, it will stopped mode because we made it as off. Whenever you want to permanently enable means permanently on a particular service, this means chkconfig, it should be on. You want to permanently disable, that means chkconfig, it should be off. That will be effective, that will be automatically effective only during the booting of your server. Service cron d ಬಂದು ನೀವು ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಇದು ಬಂದು ಸರ್ವರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು. Getting my point sir? Understanding? Yes, no. Now we're going to change it. chkconfig hyphen hyphen level run level 3 5, run level 3 and run level 5, cron d off ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Done sir? Level 3 5 cron d off ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? Done sir? Clear? No. Now we check chkconfig pipeline grab cron d. 3 and 5 is off now. 3 and 5 is off. Will not. But everyone done? Akash done? No. Now also if I check service cron d status, it is running only. chkconfig effect agadu only during booting. So test it. Now its service is running. I am going to reboot the server. Post reboot, I am going to check login and check its service cron d status again. It will be in the stopped mode because chkconfig is configured off. That's all. Let's reboot it. Good buddy. Type the command reboot. Want to verify reboot happening or not? You can verify in your VM. Post reboot, we log in and service cron d status. Very important sir. Getting right everyone? Check ಮಾಡಿ sir. VM ಎಲ್ಲ on. Putty is a remote connection. We are considering only 3 and 5 only. We consider only 3 and 5 only. Because we are normally logging by only 3 5 only. Putty will disconnect sir. One server is on, you need to connect firstly. Right. Putty will be see. Putty is the remote connection. One server is on. VMware server very on ಆಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Then VM is on. Then you go on start. ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ? Observe now. Putty is inactive now. Please observe. One second. You can open duplicate session also. Otherwise, you can click here. You get an option called restart session. You can click on restart session also. Login now. Now type service crondy. It will be the stopped mode. Now type service crondy status. It will be the stopped mode. Yes or no, sir? Because in check config we configured now off 3 and 5. Previously it was on, sir. Now we configured off, sir. So that will be effective only during the booting. Server on ಆಗವೆ service grounding stop ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Previously on ಇತ್ತು. So when your service grounding getting started automatically get on. Any doubt? Don't discuss, sir, please. Don't discuss answering anything. Any doubt? Yes. With three. With three minutes. Any doubt? Any doubt, sir? Nothing, sir. ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೀವು ನೋಟ್ ಡನ್ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ No, reward the sir. Okay, sir. Done? Okay. Super. Now, please observe. Now, like this service, if I configure all 160 service, sir, permanently on configure ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ when a server get reboot also, I no need to worry. It automatically get on. Correct, sir? When server get reboot also, it all getting automatically get on. Now, we made it off, but one second. Service crondy status is, but if you want to manually start it, you can do. If you want to manually start it, you can do. But when a server get rebooted, it will be in the stopped mode only. Check config effect agado only during the booting of your server, during the rebooting of your server. When server getting on. Post server getting on, even if you want to start it. No problem. But again reboot adaga tirga check ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ service crondy status stopped alla irutte. Because that we configured for permanently. Got my point, sir? Again re-verification. Again we'll change back the to verify you check config hyphen list ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ sir hyphen pipeline grep groundy ಆಫ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ check config hyphen level 35 groundy on. Do this thing again back to on. After that verify again. Check config hyphen level 35 groundy on ಮಾಡಿ ತಿರ್ಗಾ this thing, sir. Again make it on, again verify it if it can come on or not. Then again reboot the server. Post reboot again you log in, service crondy will be started because you made it on. Correct? Idaadmele reboot ಮಾಡಿ sir. On ಮಾಡಿ list ಮಾಡಿ ತಿರ್ಗಾ reboot ಮಾಡಿ. Post reboot it should be started. Automatically ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇತ್ತು. How it should be running. What you should do? ಆಯ್ತಾ? No service counting status ಮಾಡಿ. No service counting status it is running. ಹೌದಾ? Because we made it as a on. ಆಯ್ತಾ? Done sir? Doing sir you. What is there? That time I'm asking you. ಇವಾಗ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ರಿಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ರಿಮೋಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Real production issue please observe good scenario. Configuration file only deleted. Content graphical ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ I wish you later. Come back. Done, sir? Come back here now. Clear? All clear now? No. Now, yesterday we discussed about how to allow particular user, how to deny particular user. Yes or no, sir? How to allow user, how to deny user, how to allow groups also I done. One thing I told yesterday, how to restrict only root logging. Yes, sir. I told today I am going to discuss that one. Remember or not, sir? Yes, sir. Correct. Yesterday we allowed a particular user, July 24 something, and we denied also. Correct. Today we are going to discuss about the link to the same topic, how to restrict the root logging. In production, from day one I was telling nobody will be able to have the root access. Yes, sir. How to restrict the root logging? First thing we are going to do when a server comes into production, we are going to restrict our root logging. how to restrict the root login, that I'm going to help you. Getting my point, sir? Yeah, that will see. Then go to cd/etc SSH. Yes, sir. All done? Okay. Execute this command, then you'll come to know permit me to login. Okay. Permit root login anta one entry varta idya after this command. You execute this command first. grep-i. Grep command I am going to discuss 15 option future. In that one of option is I. grep-i permit to ssh_config. You can't do, sir. You won't have any file. Clear, sir? You are getting okay. Execute this command, sir. One second. Execute this command. grep-in. grep-in permit. Execute this command, please. Execute this command. grep space -in space permit space ssh_config. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು yes sir see correctly and do, sir. So feeling too much difficult to see from there, come and sit somewhere here, no? Correct ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕತ್ತಾಕಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಾ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸುಹಾಸ್ ಸೇರ್ತಾ there here. Observe now. Now you are getting a permit root login some entry right here. How's what is the line number you are getting here? You will be getting some other line. You won't be getting 78. Yes sir, you are getting this is a line number, sir. Permit root login no anta permit root login yes anta irbodi mostly. Yes sir, correct. You are getting line number right in front of that one, correct? That is the line number where you want to go, where you need to go now. That is the line number. Please concentrate here. That is the line number where you need to go now. For me it's a 78 because I have a lot of entry. For you people somewhere 40 range. You need to go to that particular line. Vim sshd_config. Open Madi. Vim sshd_config. Yes sir. Vim space sshd_config. Okay. Jump to that line. Escape shift to colon 42. Escape shift to colon 42 for you people. 42 or 48, 40 sort of the thing here. Yes sir. Correct. For me it is a 78. For you people it will be 42. Here and went, sir. Now you will be having an entry like this. Permit root login essence irutte. Yes sir. Hash is nothing but disabled. Commented line. First you need to remove that hash symbol. Remove the hash symbol. Remove hash symbol. Yes iradna no ಮಾಡಿ. Yes ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ sir, make it no. Make it no. Yes is there, right? Make it no and remove hash. Hash remove ಮಾಡಿದೀರಾ? Now we enable this line. Now we are restricting the direct root login. Nobody will be able to log into the Linux server directly with the username root. You can switch to the root, but you can't open duplicate session as a root. This is the first action we are going to perform when our server going to come into production. First we are going to set the permanent IP. Next one to restrict the root login. Getting my point, sir? Correct? Now save the file. To make it effective, we need to restart the service. Service SSHD restart. Marido. Service SSHD restart. Done, sir? Now open duplicate session. Try to log in as a root. It won't work. Now open duplicate session. Try to log in as a root. It won't work, sir. Yes or no, verify it. Open duplicate session, login as a root. What madam? Okay. Okay, sir. Yes, user. That's the answer. Unity is a new year. Now, we restrict the direct root login. Yes or no, sir? This is the way ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು allowing the particular user. When you mention allow user, Praveen means only Praveen able to log in, including root, no one able to log in. Correct, sir? Today we restricting only particularly for root. Particularly for root, how to restrict the root login. But this user, I can log in. You people no need to do. Just I'll show you. Only this is effective. What are the SSH configuration file we are editing? That is effective only for duplicate session and new session, not for the switch user. Let me log in Santosh. Santosh in the bekandre I can log into root. This will work. No need to do. Just showing you. But no one provide the root password in production. This is not going to work. I'm just showing you for your understanding. Correct? But direct root login won't work. But we should enable it back because after reaching home, if you want to try, it's required. Correct? So it enable it back. Go to root session again. Again open vim SSD config. Again open vim SSHD underscore config. Okay. Permit root login no ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. Just put hash symbol. Just put hash. Permit root login ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ 42 or 44 line. Put hash. Don't mention, don't change it to yes. Just put hash in the beginning. ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? Just put hash. Save the file to make it effective. Service SRE restart. Now try to open duplicate session. 100% it should work now. Open duplicate session. It will work. Put hash. Service SRE restart. Then open duplicate session. What I mentioned. Now able to log in root, sir. Clear? Now total till now we came to know about 7 reasons if user not able to log in. First one though, if user not set the password, that not the correct reason, but user not to set a password, user enter wrong password, flash file log secure. If user only shell of SB no login, then also not able to log in. If user account expired, correct? User password expired. Correct sir? Then password lock. Then allow user, deny user. Yesterday what we did. These are the basic checkups you need to do whenever user not able to log in, issues are coming. Getting my point, sir? Understood? Yes? No? Now, last one small topic. This is not related right now. Still using in the coding shell scripting only, but I'll want to explain this now. Yeah. Slash downer, please observe. Working, sir. Slash downer. Slash downer is a special file in Linux. What all the things you redirect to slash downer, it will nullify it. I repeat once again. Slash downer is a special file in the Linux. What all the things you redirect to slash downer, it is going to nullify it. That means going to empty. Going to empty. In Linux, one is nothing but output. Two is nothing but error. Zero is nothing but input. Correct, sir? Actually, slash journal, right now you may feel why we are using this thing. But when you're doing shell scripting, sir, at the time you'll get a more prominence of the slash journal. But I want to explain it right now. Correct? I repeat once again, slash journal is a special file in Linux. What all the things you redirect to slash journal, it is going to nullify it. Nullify it means going to make empty. Correct? Now, let me take a small example. Uptime command we know. Correct? I am concerned about only uptime command getting executed. Return code only I am concerned. Whether the command got executed or not. Record question was return code. Correct, sir? We getting 0, success, non-zero, failure. How's that, sir? I am only concerned about return code. I am not concerned about the command output. So I don't want to display the command output now. But command to be executed, command output need not to be shown. Correct? What I mentioned here. One is nothing but output. One redirecting to slash downal. Command execute ಆಗುತ್ತೆ output ನ ತೋರಿಸಲ್ಲ. Getting my point, sir? But command got executed. 0. ಅದೇ ತರನೇ Praveen, sir. Praveen is not a command. Non-zero. Return code non-zero ಬರುತ್ತೆ. I don't want to see the error. I don't want to see anything in the screen. Just I want to capture it using a return code to clear output, sir. I want to only print a study if and else condition. So error ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ error ಏನಿಲ್ಲಿ? What is error? But command is filed. Command is filed only, but it's not showing the output also error also. If you want to redirect the output to slash journal, 1. If you want to redirect the error means 2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ sir? This you may feel why we are using this thing, but when you're doing shell scripting, you'll get a better understanding. But I want you people to try this thing first. Try it, sir. Getting, sir? Manjunath? Yes, sir. For I know only few names, sir. Don't feel every time I'm telling your name. I don't know a lot of names here. Only your name and Aman name and manager. Manager. Only three names for Varun. I know. Four people. Nothing, nothing. I told what are the names I know in the class. Yes, sir. Aida, getting the slash terminal is a special file in the Linux. What all the things you redirect to slash terminal, it is going to nullify it. Whether it can be output, whether it can be error. Next example, we are going to nullify the file content also. I don't want to delete the file, but file content inside the file, right? That should be deleted. File ಇರ್ಬೇಕು sir. File ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋ content ಎಲ್ಲ delete ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Correct? Create one file with 10 lines. 5 or 10 lines. Create one file with the 10 lines. File with 10 lines. Create one file with 10 lines. Done, sir. I created a lines of 100 lines. I done with shell script. Future we going to try with this thing also. Simple shell script. I created a file of content of 100 lines. Correct? File should be there. I don't want to delete the. Please understand, sir. Done. File should be there. File content should be deleted. File should be there. File content should be deleted. I have a file of now 100 lines. What I'm going to do? Cat dash dev null. Redirect to what is the file I created? August 1.txt. Correct? I'm redirecting slash dev null to the file. Done. Now I'll do cat file name empty. Getting my point, sir? Slash dev null is used to nullify the command output, command error, file content also. You want the file to be present, content should be deleted. It is used to nullify the file content. Understood my point? Yes? No? Clear, sir? Enough for today. Tomorrow I am going to start with the permission. Tomorrow is the fundamental.